Hey everyone, I saw two movies over the weekend. The first one I'm going to talk about is No Strings Attached, starring Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher. The main thing I got to say about this movie is it's definitely one that you have to see with the opposite sex. Whether you are planning on going to see it in theaters or waiting for it on DVD to rent or buy or whatever, you got to see it with the opposite sex. Don't see it by yourself or don't see it with one of your dude friends. That would just be really gay. I wasn't planning on seeing this movie in theaters, but I did get the invitation, so I took the opportunity and thought to myself, extra movie to review for you guys. As far as the movie goes itself, it wasn't that bad. I do enjoy some of those movies. They actually make me laugh. Ashton Kutcher, when I first heard about him, I just thought he was this punk kid on MTV, but he's come a long way for me. The Butterfly Effect is one of my all-time favorite movies. I thought that movie was outstanding. And same with The Guardian. Him and Kevin Costner were phenomenal in that movie. The whole movie is just spot on. I love it. A couple of his other roles, like this and No Strings Attached, are funny. And then you got That 70s Show, which he's an idiot, but he's funny. At least to me, he is. But I would probably give this movie a solid C+ or maybe even a B-. Like I said, if it's Valentine's Day is approaching, if it's still out in theaters, I'm sure it will be. If you got a girl you're interested in, ask her to see it. Whatever, definitely worth it then. But definitely, it's not worth going to see unless you have somebody to see it with. Other than that, it's a good romantic comedy. It's got a lot of sex in it and definitely some laughs. Ludacris is also in it. But that's pretty much my review for that. The other one I saw was Yogi Bear, and I loved the cartoon as the kid, so I heard they were making the movie, and then first thing first is wondering who's going to play Yogi Bear, and found out it was Dan Aykroyd. And now I'm not a big Dan Aykroyd fan, never really have been, and I kind of, when I heard that, just kind of got down, and I didn't feel like seeing the movie. And then Justin Timberlake is playing Boo Boo, and Anna Faris is in it. She's the chick from Scary Movie. She's in Just Friends, House Bunny, and I can't take her seriously. I think she's a terrible actress. That's my opinion. So when I saw the cast for this movie, I'm like, they're really gonna mess it up, because I like the cartoon, but based on the trailer, Dan Aykroyd's voice wasn't exactly like Yogi Bear's. It was pretty good, but it wasn't exactly like Yogi Bear. But Justin Timberlake even played a great Boo Boo, actually. I thought he nailed his voice, on point. But here's my problem with the movie. Yogi Bear and Boo Boo themselves stick to pretty much Yogi Bear and Boo Boo, like the cartoon. Care about stealing picnic baskets, coming up with diabolical plans to steal those baskets. My problem is Anna Faris in it. She didn't need to be in it at all. Her character was totally pointless, at least to me. Mr. Ranger or Ranger Smith. Never really seen this guy. I'm sure he's in that show Scrubs. He didn't do a very good job at all. And Mr. Ranger in the cartoon always wore his ranger hat. He maybe wore it in the movie 85% of... No, he didn't wear it 80 or 85% of the time. I'm sorry. He had no hat on. And he was just... I thought his acting was bad. He was just... I don't know. I didn't like him. And the mayor in that movie, he just gets to you. You just want to hit him in the fucking face. And he's so annoying, and I don't know, man. Overall, I guess I was disappointed by this movie. But if you watch it just to see, like if you could watch just the scenes with Yogi and Boo Boo, I do have to give Dan Aykroyd credit, even though his voice wasn't completely 100% to me. The scenes with just Yogi and Boo Boo were pretty good. Some of them made me laugh, but everything else in the movie was just... Nah, I wouldn't recommend it. Definitely, it's worth a red box, but don't go pay money to see this movie in the theaters. That's pretty much it about that one. Those are my two reviews. DVDs coming out today. We have Open Season 3. I can't believe they're making more of these. The first one was pretty funny. I didn't bother to see the second one. Anyway, Red, Saw 3D. Terrible movie, by the way. Terrible movie. Which pretty much after 2, they all sucked, kind of. 3 was decent. But Secretariat and I already said, yeah, that's it. I never saw that one, but I kind of want to check it out. It's based on a true story. Movie's coming out this Friday, because I probably won't, unless I have some news, I probably won't be uploading another video until maybe Saturday or Sunday after I see the movies coming out this weekend, and they are The Right with Anthony Hopkins, and I'm stoked for this movie. I can't wait to see it. I'm definitely seeing it Friday. And The Mechanic, which is starring Ben Foster, and Jason Statham, and it actually looks pretty hardcore, so I'll check that one out too, and review that for you guys. But that's pretty much it for this video. I guess unless I have some news to upload during the week, I will see you guys this weekend. Better keep your eye on me.